Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a comparison video of the Cricut EasyPress 2 versus my heat press. I've done all the research for you. I have hopefully all the answers for you, so stay tuned to see the differences and which one I would choose. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel down below. Hit the notification bell right next to the subscribe button so you don't miss any of my future content. And hit the like button for this video if you want to see more content like it. Okay, you guys, so I've done a ton of research on these two items. And I think I've made a decision of which one works best in my life, at least for right now. And I want to give you all the information that I have put together and figured out so that you don't have to do all the research yourself, or maybe this video is part of your research process. So let's just dive right in. We'll start with my heat press back here because I've had that for at least three and a half years now. I'm thinking, yeah, it's like 3.5 years. So let me just tell you, I got that for my birthday one year. That's what I wanted as my birthday gift from my husband. And so we purchased that. I got it on Amazon. I have some notes down here, so I may have to like reference down, but I got it on Amazon for $209.99. It does go on sale back and forth. I'll link it down in the description box for you below. It comes in this, from what I've seen, just this one color, the blue and the black. It's a clamshell press. The plate size itself, so this plate size itself is 15 by 15, which is a really large surface to work with. It's great. The temperature goes from 0 to 699 degrees. I said this in a previous video. I'm not sure what you would need to press at 699 degrees. But if you know of something that you would press at that temperature, let me know. The other thing is the time that you can press for, the timer that's on it goes from 0 to 999 seconds. Again, I don't know what you would press for 999 seconds. So if you know of something that you would press for that long, please let me know in the comments down below. I don't know, maybe people just set it for that so that the timer never actually goes off. I don't know. It does a loud, high-pitched beeping noise, which is really easy to hear. I would highly suggest if you get this heat press, don't walk away if you're pressing something or if you have it turned on. So if for some reason you're setting your own timer, I don't know. I would always just set the timer on there, let it beep at me, because you're going to hear it probably clear across your house if you did walk away for some reason. So if you know something you'd press for 999 seconds, let me know in the comments down below. It is not movable, like portable. So you can pick it up and move it to different places in your craft room or wherever, in your house, whatever you want. I have had it in different spots in my craft room as I've gotten things set up in here, trying to figure out where the best spot for it is. Also, I've tried to figure out, you know, the easiest spot to reach it. So for me, having it in this corner like this makes it easier to put a shirt in. While not knowing I'm not going to burn myself if it's sitting too far back. Like originally I had it back in like a corner space on a deeper, wider desk. It wasn't as stable for me. I guess my core isn't strong enough to be able to lean all the way forward and put it in and feel like I was going to get the shirt in evenly, or that I wasn't going to burn myself or whatever. So for me, the preference was to have it a little closer to the edge with still having a little bit of room here in the front. Just so that it's not going to slide off this way, and I've got the wall behind it. It's not actually touching the wall, so there's good space around it. Also for the heat to kind of like breathe around it, you want to leave some space. So that's my heat press. There are updated versions of this. There are different types of heat presses. There are ones that have a clamshell like swing out arm. I've heard mixed reviews on those. There's definitely, I'm trying to think of the other ones that there are. There are some that are like 5-in-1s and 8-in-1s. The ones that have like the mug press that you can change the arm out on and do those presses. Like for me, starting off with this was a good base model for me to know if I was going to use it a lot, if it was going to be something that I would want to invest more money in and have more options with. I am just a crafter. I don't necessarily make anything for sale. It's not a business for me. So that is definitely something for me that this has worked really well. And then I bought the Cricut EasyPress too. And let me tell you the features of that and kind of what all this entails. And then I'll tell you like which one I prefer, why, that whole shebang. So this is the EasyPress 2 in the lilac color. Let me move that. In the lilac color. This was $1.99 on Amazon. Again, I will link it down below for you so that you can see it for yourself. On the Cricut website, it was like maybe it was $200, $199.99, so 99 more cents. I think it used to be more. It is now, like I said, $1.99 on Amazon. It comes in 3 colors, lilac, raspberry, and mint. This is the lilac. I'll put the raspberry color here and the mint color here so that you can kind of see those colors. This is in the 12 by 10. So this one was 15 by 15. This is in the 12 by 10. You can see it's quite a difference in size there. This goes up to, the Cricut EasyPress 2 goes up to 400 degrees and presses for up to 60 seconds. So you'll get a timer that goes off. Now the timer on this is not very loud. It only kind of chirps at you once. It's really like a cute little sound. I have my other video that I'll link up here for you. It's the video that is about the Cricut EasyPress 2. So it's more just about this, and I actually use it and show you how to use it and all of that. So pretty informative there. But this one, it's a really, really like light chirp, and it only does it once. So it chirps when you turn it on, and then it chirps when the temperature is at the temperature you've set it to. And then when you press the timer button, it will chirp at you when it's done. But it's just a real soft chirp, and it's not very long. So you definitely wouldn't want to walk away because you would not hear that go off in another room. Like if you weren't paying attention, it would maybe go off and you'd be in the same room and you wouldn't even hear it. The good thing about this one is it is lightweight and portable. Like you can see, I'm not super strong and I'm able to lift it with one hand. Some of the other things about this are, it does come with this stand, like this breathable vented stand, so that while it's on, it can sit on there and it can kind of vent that hot air out. It does have an auto shut off after 10 minutes of immobility. It will actually shut itself off, so it's a great safety feature. I have not done a comparison on the accuracy of the temperature. To me, the Cricut EasyPress 2, when I set it to 325 degrees, which is what I normally have this set at, is 320 or 325, it didn't seem like it got as hot. I don't know if this heat press is actually more accurate or this is more accurate, but I actually had to press more often and longer with the Cricut EasyPress 2. So just something for you to know that I would up the temperature a little bit. I mean, first I would try it with whatever temperature you normally set it at. And then if that's not enough, I would go ahead and up the temperature by 15, 20 degrees and see if that's enough. Typically with my heat press, I'm going to press, like, let's say a t-shirt, a few different times, because I want to make sure that that vinyl has really like pressed into the fibers of the shirt. You should be able to see the fibers like kind of coming through that vinyl. And this one I had to press multiple times because I had to, not because I just wanted to. I will say the good thing for the Cricut EasyPress 2 is if you're doing a lot of canvas material, it actually does set because it's not having to clamshell down on it, where when this comes down, it lays flat. But if you actually have something in there that's creating like a bump or a lip, when it lays down on it, it won't close all the way. So you end up having a little space, and you do have to, let's say a canvas, turn it and flip it and press it quite a few times. Whereas this Cricut EasyPress 2 lays directly flat on it. So that does make canvas vinyl artwork a lot easier, or crafting, whatever you want to call it. That makes that a lot easier. But the heat press, I mean, all it takes is pressing it a few more times. So I also wanted to add in really quick, I forgot to mention this, that the Cricut EasyPress 2 with the cord that it has, it's actually a really short cord. So it is mobile, but you do have to have room to have it set somewhere and that cord be able to move easily with the EasyPress. So I had it to where the cord was on the left because that's where the plug is, and I had to continually like turn it so that that cord came directly off of that side. I hope this makes sense. The cord is just short, so you don't have a lot to work with. You could plug it into an extension cord and kind of make it longer, but you are somewhat limited in that. So I just wanted to throw that in here real quick. So everything has its pros and cons, right? If you're doing t-shirts and all that, which I actually did make t-shirts with the Cricut EasyPress 2 just to try it out, it actually presses really well, as does the heat press. Those are kind of my two main crafts that I do. I would really like to get more into some paper crafting with my Cricut. I just haven't given it the time, whereas I would love to do a couple videos on some paper crafts, some really simple ones and then some really intricate ones as well. So if it just comes down to it and I really have to choose one, for me right now in my life, I would actually choose my heat press all day, every day. One, because of the heat setting. Now I'm staying immobile. I'm staying in one spot. So if I were on the move, if I were needing a heat press that I could maybe, I've seen people in craft groups that are going to stay with a sick relative and they're going to take their Cricut and they also take like an EasyPress because that's a lot more portable and movable over this heat press. So I think that's a fantastic choice. They have also a smaller one. I think it was a 9x9. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, I'll put it across the screen here. They used to have 3 sizes, and I was actually at Michael's the other day and they had 3 sizes there, but 2 of them were sold out. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure how that is, but on Cricut website, all they have is the 12x10, the 9x9, and then the mini. I'll put a picture of all of those here for you to see. So that can get real portable. I would also say my heat press, because my heat press also has a larger plate size, when you lay let's say an extra large or XXL shirt down in there, the majority, if not all of your design is covered in one press. Whereas with the Cricut EasyPress, typically your designs are gonna be like right around that size, maybe a little bit bigger, and you're gonna have to press multiple times in different spots on that design. So for me, I would choose my heat press, but if you are tight on space or you want to be more portable, the Cricut EasyPress is a phenomenal piece of equipment. And if I didn't already have a heat press and I was looking to get something, I think I would get this Cricut EasyPress. I will say I'm sending it back because I've already got the heat press, and since I'm not mobile or needing to be a mobile crafter at the moment, I will return it. If I need it again one day in the future, maybe if I downsize in homes and I have less space in my craft room, this is a phenomenal purchase. I cannot stress that enough. There really isn't anything wrong with it. It's just pros and cons, the differences between these two heat presses. So that's it. That's my review and comparison on these two heat presses. If you have any questions that I didn't answer in this video, please feel free to ask them down in the comments below. And if I don't know the answer, maybe somebody else does know the answer for you. So we're a community. Let's help each other out. Again, hope this was helpful. I hope if you were going between, if you weren't sure which one, I hope this might help you. Sorry if my camera just moved. My dog walked by and knocked it. But I hope that this will help you make a decision or at least really consider some pros and cons between these two machines. And thank you so much for tuning in. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel down below and hit the like button for this video and hit the notification bell right next to the subscribe button so you don't miss any of my future content. I do luxury, lifestyle, crafting, and vlogs, just kind of whatever I'm feeling like putting up for the day. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye. between one of these two things, I've got the answers for you. Subscribe to my channel because you don't want to miss. Okay, so I've done a ton of research. This one was still available, and then I'll tell you like some more comparisons between the two and whatnot. If I can later, I'll point the camera down to it. Seemed to, and one was the bigger size and then an even smaller size. So, and until next time, I will talk to you